No take no for answer. Want to be my woman. Yeah. Oh shit. But no answer. E. Who's this? Yeah, I see one person. You'll say something so I know who you are. So, we out here. Man, I don't even know why I went live, you know? I'm just chilling. I just love looking at myself. I look good. Too good. Needed a bigger camera to see myself. E. Being live. Yo, I'm chatting up this girl, and she's chatting some next shit. Excuse my language. Throw that word away. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. I am live. I am live. Put me in a live chat. Put me in a live chat. You gotta stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, you know? You have to. Water is life. Water is life. You are life. I am life. We're all life. I want to live my life bringing a change, you know? I'm not perfect myself, but I'll keep trying, keep learning and growing every day. I love my family. Yeah, I love my family. You know, they're the people that are always going to be there, that have always been there. Even though I'm not the best of people, you know, I don't always know what is wrong, what is right, but they got me and I got them. I see someone else just joined. Welcome. And they just left. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Boy, we out here. So I wanna take this time, whoever is watching this right now, just God bless you and bless yourself. You deserve it. You've made it through this world. It's a cold world. It's not easy. Definitely not easy. So I commend your bravery, your strength, and your mentality. You're smart. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Even when all the odds are against you, the truth, it echoes to you through all the trouble, through all the misfortune, all the mishappenings. But we still out here, baby. Yee. I'm chilling. It's my pleasure. Pleasure's all mine. And she fine like Riri. Yo, my friend, my one of my friends, he has this one music called Riri. Riri. It's a nice song. It's been stuck in my head ever since. Na 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 na. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. No take no for answer. Yeah, getting back on track. You know, a lot of things. I guess I just woke up lovely. I woke up great today, and I was like, hmm, hmm. What should I do today? Hmm? What should I do today? You know, let me bless you some knowledge. The knowledge which I do not have a lot of. But I feel like it's a hierarchy. It's a hierarchy. It's a hierarchy of nothingness. In that nothingness, there's more nothingness, there's deeper nothingness. Well, I don't know if you know what I mean. But as much as I know, I do not know it all. That's what I'm saying. Yo, I should get more people to come check out my life. I'm lit. You should do that too. Tell your friends to tell their friends. Come check out my life. One time. It's a one-time thing. E. We are share. We are share. You know that we out here. Know that we out here. Soon I'm gonna be singing some unreleased music, you know. So if you're here, you're here. Hmm, you win. If you're not here, you lose. I guess you just wait for the release date, which is not anytime soon. Release. Yeah, I feel like this one person on here is me. Because yo, you've been sticking around, eh? If it's actually someone else, can you say something so I know that I'm, not just talking to myself? But I don't mind it. Reflection. You need that. You need to self-reflect. You know, it's a noisy world. World so noisy. You barely have time to sit down and listen to your true self. There's this coming from that. 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 So many voices, so many people talking to you, telling you things, you know. But what are you telling yourself? You can't hear it because there's so much noise around you. That's why self-reflection is really important. Spend time with yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Listen to yourself. Trust yourself. At ease. See this? Go please that. Go look at that. Go find me. Go find me. Eh? Hmm. So I decided to go live without telling anyone. But I guess now I'm telling you guys. But yeah, pull up. Come join me. Let's talk deep. Go find me. So I decided to go live without telling anyone. But I guess now I'm telling you guys. But yeah, pull up. Come join me. Let's talk deep. See this? Go please that. See this? Go please that. Go find me. So I decided to go live without telling anyone. But I guess now I'm telling you guys. But yeah, pull up. Come join me. It's okay. Alright, let me have this one song. It's not released yet. Yo, some of these girls, it's hmm, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, whoa, like whoa, whoa. But man, enough said. Let's leave it at that. You know, take no for answer. No, no, no. Mhm, mhm. These females, my heart, my heart, shy. Let's enjoy the rest of. Man, why am I distracted? I'm trying to do my own thing. But yeah, anyways, so I just posted on my Snapchat that I'm on live. So I'm gonna see who's gonna pull up. Who gonna pull up? Pull up, pull up. I guess at this day and age, at this stage we're in, especially me and the people around me, it's really difficult, because people have so much to do. They have so much of their own things to do. Like it's very hard for them to just take time out of their own day to like invest on you or in you. Well, I guess it goes to say too that maybe I'm not giving them enough value. Maybe I'm not giving them the value that they need or something like that. Because I feel like once you have something of value, people, it's just automatic. Like you don't have to tell anyone to like what you're doing or to interact with what you're doing. Because if it's of value, people love things of value. If it's valuable to them, they want it. People, we want things. We want things. We need things, right? So I guess it's a double-edged sword. I may be doing something wrong, but hey, I'm gonna get there. So much value in this world. I'm gonna create that. Stick with me. Stick with me. It's a journey. It's not a 1 day, 2 days, 1 year, 3 years thing. No, no, no. It's a lifetime. Lifetime of this. It's not this. Actually, this would be ideal to live a life on a scale like this, where it's just constant, it's just consistent. That's the word. It's just consistently going up, like just going up. But then this is life, or at least the reality that has been created around us. It's not designed for you to have like a roller coaster, not roller coaster. You know how the beginnings of roller coasters, the roller coaster goes up like that. So if your idea of an ideal life is your life just going like this, there's never this and that, just this, then I guess big up to you, and I wish you all the luck in this life, because I don't feel like that's all. I don't feel like that's how it works. If anything, it's a spiral. Loops. You could have loops, but I also think the reason for those loops is you're missing out something. There's something you're not getting. There's something you're missing out. There's an information, there's something that could change your whole life, change your whole being, like align you with who you truly are, deep to the core. But you're missing that lesson. So your life is just a spiral, a loop of the same shit every day, every year, every month, same shit. Then you're missing out something. And I say this because honestly, I think I'm missing something. There's something I'm not learning. But I trust in myself. No matter what I'm going through, no matter what I go through, no matter the storm, how bad the storm, I believe in myself that I will figure it out. And when I do, mm, I'm unstoppable. Already I'm unstoppable. But I have all these dark clouds that I've created around myself. It's no one's fault. It's never anyone's fault. It's all me. It's all you. Don't point fingers. You're responsible. What it is. But yeah, can only hope. You can't even only hope for the best. You are best. You are at your best right now. But you have all these things, all these things that that are thrown at you, that you you forget best, you forget self, forget thyself, but you're great. You're very great. I'm great. I'm very great. But I'm stubborn, and that messes up my greatness. Mm. But it's all part of it. It's all part of the journey. It's all part of the game. One of these days, I will align everything back, and you'll see what greatness I'm talking of today. You will come back to this video and see what I said. But it's not gonna be a small thing, you know. Just just knowing it is one thing, and actually implementing is another thing. I do not know anything. I know nothing. But that's what I fiend for more knowledge, for more wisdom. Tap into the greater source that is God. That's the ultimate source, unlimited source, source of energy, source of power, source of love, wealth. Wealth is not the money you have. Mm, mm-mm. It's not the wealth. The wealth. I was thinking of this the other day. So I was like, yeah, I was thinking of this. Like, I was like, yo, I'm actually very wealthy. Like, a nation can come off me. Like, I can change a whole nation. I can create a whole civilization. That's how great I am. I did it for one person. Because what it is, why I say wealth isn't actually the physical things that we own, you know? True wealth, I feel like, is your ability to impact and change someone's life for the better. Be it the advice you give them, you guide them. That's true wealth. That's who is a wealthy man. A wealthy man is someone that can, just put you on the right track. There's a wealthy mind. Why I say I don't know how to put it in words, but why I say this is that just the other day I was I was on Facebook and there's this one kid, uh Dow, young Dow, I call him real nigga. But yeah, he's my friend's little brother, you know. So he posted a picture on Facebook and the caption in the picture he was smiling and his caption was that smile with those who smile with you. And then there was a bunch of people, I'm guessing his friends, obviously, that were commenting, you know, like commenting, applauding him for that caption, you know. They're like, yeah, you're right, all that, all that. So I saw it. I was like, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. So I was like, yo, hold up. You know, it doesn't, that's not right. You know, that's not right. Only smile to those who smile with you. Hmm, that's not right. That's not right. Because even those who may smile with you may not be for you. You know? So what I told him, what I commented in his picture was that was like, hey bro, you've grown, eh? You're a big man now. I didn't say big man now, but I was just like, you've grown, eh? And then I was like, yeah, but I would recommend that you smile with with everyone, you know, not just those who smile to you, who smile with you, you know. You smile with everyone, you smile to everyone. Because why should you know? There's so much seclusion. Is that the right word? Seclusion. There's so much separation and all that. So much division in our ecosystem as humans. We're so divided. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. We're so divided. And I tell you this, there are people in this world, you may not believe it or not, you may believe it or not, but there are people in this world who capitalize and who feed off that separation, you know? So they promote it even more. And these aren't just, yeah, your average Joe does it too, your neighbor does it, but no, these are people of power, people, at least their definition of power. I'm powerful. I'm more powerful than anyone. You're powerful too. You could be more powerful than anyone too, but you have to get there. Being powerful isn't, it's a mind. It's all a mind game. All is the mind. All is the mind. Being powerful isn't necessarily, strong build. You know, there was a point where I had so much power that I didn't even know I had. Like I didn't even want it because I know the true power, but I was given the physical power, the worldly power. But it's like I was feared. I was feared, but yet I was like the kindest person ever. But it's crazy. That just takes me back to, I don't know. That just takes me back to high school. The first fight I ever got to, first fight I ever got into in high school was never even my fight. I was fighting for someone who was being bullied. That was crazy. That was crazy. Nowadays, I sit and I think back, and it's just like, huh, like I'm different. You know, it's lovely, but yeah, it wasn't even my fight. So this one kid, he was being bullied by this other friend. Like at that time, we weren't friends. Like we didn't. I was still new. I was like probably less than a month into the school. Not even a month. Less than 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think. You know. So yeah. So we're doing art class, right? Doing. Oh no, no, no! I wasn't that new. I wasn't that new because I knew people's names. That. Yeah. I would say relatively. I was about 2 months new, 2 months into the school, into the new school, new country too. It was my first fight in the country too, and it was for someone else. I don't know if you see what I'm getting at, you know, because in this day and age, it's so much me, 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 me. So much me, 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 me. If it has nothing to do with me, people don't want to participate. They don't want to be part of it. They don't want to. But I feel like the you the you that you are so selfish for, the you that you are so greedy for, and all that is is just a fraction. It's just not even this fraction. It's just nothing. It's nothing. The true you is the collective. Is a collective of all of us. Every human being, every single person you meet is you. Well, I know. I don't know, man. Not a lot of people understand what I mean by saying every single person is you, I don't literally mean that they are you, but you in the sense that we are a collective, we are all one. Let's talk about let's say, okay, let me think. An example of this would be, let's talk about an energy source, right? An energy source. It's okay. So we're talking energy source, like a source of power, and that source of power is God. So let's say this is God. This is our energy source. This is our source of power. This is our source of energy. That's God. That's God. And us, let's say there was a surge. Let's say creation. Yeah, you know, creation. The Bible and all that. I think they just put creation. They just wrote down creation in the to the best of their ability to understand, to the best of their knowledge. Because remember, like when was this written? Like so far back. So they wrote it to the best. They tried to explain it to the best of their ability. But I feel like what it truly is that there's an energy source, which is God, and then let's say there was a surge. There was an energy surge, like an explosion of energy that just scattered throughout the cosmos. So the Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory, I'm not saying it's true. Well, I cannot say it's a lie, or I cannot say it's true because honestly, I have no knowledge of it. So I don't want to touch on that topic, you know. I may be wrong or right, but this is my opinion. This is my opinion. So I'm thinking just like how, just relating it to the Big Bang Theory, you'd see that, so let's say, see there's this source, the one source of energy. It explodes, boom, and it scatters throughout. It's still this source. Like let's say, okay, what can I say? How can I put this in words, man? Can I put this in words, bro? You see, sometimes I just feel like I just wish like you could like language. What is language? Like there's another way we can talk. I can talk to you right now. You that's watching this, I can talk to you right now. But I'm not at that level yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. And I want to be. We're amazing. Our species, our being, it's just amazing. It's lovely when you sit down and actually like think. Like the only difference is that some of us are more connected. Some of us are more closer to the source than others. Others are far away from the source, you know. Not source like drip, like swag. No, no, no. The source of energy, a source of love, power, God. Some of us are just far away from God. God is this energy source. Some of us are just far away from it that we're living these lives. And it's beautiful. This life is beautiful. You're beautiful. I'm amazing, glorious, powerful. But I also feel like there's a certain group of people who capitalize of me not knowing how amazing I am. Who capitalize of me not knowing how how like how connected to God I am. You know, I feel like there's people who capitalize of that, and I don't want to say, but I'm thinking, you know, I'm looking at all these the churches and all that stuff. Well, their purpose is right. The purpose is correct. They're teaching the people to come even closer to God and all that. But I feel like, you know, just as I feel like they're playing both sides. You know, they're playing both sides of the they're playing both sides of the game. You know, as much as they're teaching people to they want to teach people, want to bring people closer to God. But I feel like on the other hand, they're also part of the things that push people away from God. You know, I don't know if you see what I'm saying. Just to make money, it's like, for example, let's say. let's say I'm a, what am I? I'm a roofer. I've done roofing before. Let's say I'm a roofer, right? So I would, and I want to make money. That's my goal. I just want to make money. I just want to get worldly wealth, physical wealth, this material wealth, If and I feel like once you go there, you corrupt. It corrupts you. You become corrupt. Once you become corrupted, that's what it is. So, oh man, I do not know this one person that's listening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you're learning something, and I'm learning something too. Talking, like I said, I'm just self-reflecting, right? I love to do this, but most of the times I do it in my head. I don't say it out. That's why people say I'm quiet, but that's what it really is. I'm just self-reflect. I'm just thinking. There's just so much. Everything, this world, the true reality is in your head. This is not reality. This outside around you, no, that's not the reality. The true reality is in your head. They say who controls the mind controls the world or some stuff like that. Like that's the truth. Yeah, so I'm saying. So let's say I'm a roofer, right? And I'm a corrupted roofer. I'm corrupt. All I want to make is money. Like I do not care about anything else. I just want to make. I do not care about actually giving the truth to the people. Because that's the greatest gift anyone can ever give you in this earth. Bring you closer to the source, the main source, God. That's the greatest gift I can give to you. And I can actually take you and give you to God, like lift you and put you there. But I can tell you things, can tell you quotes. There are people more knowledgeable than me. I'm thinking of my father, you know. If I am this great and powerful, so what is of my father then? Like who gave birth to me? Like just think of it. You can think of it in the same thing as God too, right? Like it's crazy. It's crazy. That's why they say honor thy parent. Because I'm always thinking if I'm this much of a genius, like might sound cocky, but mm, who cares? Let me be. Let me be. You see, all these things, this is what I'm saying. All these things are put there to just, to just push you away, as much as they're pushing you away, they're also bringing you, it's a hypocrite. Um, hypocrisy. Yeah, hypocrisy, that's the word. Hypocrites, as much as they're on the other hand of the spectrum, pushing you away, they're also on this hand of the spectrum, trying to bring you closer. You know why? Because they're corrupt. They're trying to make the money. Why can't you just bring me closer? Why don't you? You would not even need to bring me closer if you weren't pushing me away in the first place. So that's what I'm saying. All these words that, okay, I might sound cocky for saying that I'm great and all that stuff. These are just few things, just the subtle things, little things. You may think it's just a little word that I am this, I am that, but it's it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Everything has an agenda. Everything is an agenda to all of it. All of it. I'm dropping so much gems right now. I want to be one with myself. And being one with myself is being one with God, being one with the source. You know, that's my goal. And honestly, religion is good. Religion is good. Religion is good, but I feel like hmm, religion is good, but I feel like it may have been corrupted too. It may have been corrupted too. Like few things are true, few things are slipped in there, few things are added in there for man's own gain. for their own gain, their own benefit. Like I said, there are people who are corrupt, fam. There are corrupt people in this earth, you know? Like, just think, like, did you know that 80% of resources on this world, on this planet, is owned by 1% of the almost 8 billion people that live on this earth? Like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I do not idolize these people. You know, they're rich, they're great, they're up there. No, they're no idols to me. No, I do not idolize myself. Idolize myself, my true self, my higher self. My higher self, that's what I need. My higher self, stop all this noise, stop all this distraction. My higher self is what I need. One day, no, one day, I am definitely gonna be so financially stable. Here we go again, corrupt. You know, it's the world around you has been created just so you don't find that higher self. They've made it so much that now you need money. Like without the money, you can't do anything. Can't do anything, which is sad. Which is sad. Sad. And that's not even how it is, you know. That's not even how it is, but it's how they've made it to be. Like centuries, man. Centuries, years, decades, decades. It took time. They implemented their plans, you know. But me, I am a force to be reckoned with. I'm not just your ordinary Joe, you know, your average Joe. Mm. The average Joe is a person who has been caught by these people. You've been caught, they have your mind, they have you trapped. If you don't get that new release of that new stuff, whatever it is, iPhone, whatever the fuck it is, you know, excuse my language, but you won't feel right, you won't feel worthy, you won't feel this. Right now, the state I'm in, I'm in a, I'm in, I'm in a place like honestly, me, I am good. Me, I'm good. I'm good. But you know, the outside world, like it's been like I do not want all these things, man. I do not want all these things, man. Do not want all these things, man. Very spiritual. You know all these things, man. Just want to live a life of love and all that. Have you ever realized that? Okay, let's say you find love, right? You find love, and nothing else matters no more once you find love. Like it's crazy. Like all these things are just like once you find love, like nothing else really matters. Like it's like you're in a state of trance, like blissfulness. Like if you live, you know, if you live every day of your life in blissful, like just loving, you know, like most of the things we worry about, like when you're in that state, you do not worry about most of the things you worry about because those things are not meant to be there in the first place. That's a first indicator, you know. Those things are not meant to be there in the first place. Once you find love, which is what you need, nothing else matters. Like it's crazy. But but yeah, we still have a long way to go. I still have a long way to go. I still have so much things I have to do to reach my higher self. I know my higher self. Know my higher self. If the story, you know, the story of Jesus, you know, Jesus was saying shit. He had all these, he could do all these things, but so can you. So can you. They tell you Jesus is an alien. He's another being. Yes, he is, but he's he's a he's a you are an extension of Jesus. Just like how there's the Holy Trinity, right? There's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It's just one. All is one. All is one. Just like I was talking about the energy surge, like the energy explosion, the energy, main source of energy being God, it explodes, boom, and there are fragments of it around in the universe, right? And just in that same sense, I'd mm, like, like, what do you mean there was a first human being? Like, what? There was a first human being? At one point, there was only one human, and we grew, 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 grew. Well, I guess you can feel like that surge of energy. God, we come from an extension of God. There's no way, there's no way, there's no way. God, if I'm wrong, please direct me, show me, reveal to me the truth, show me the truth. But you said, lean not on your own understanding, which is true. But I also believe that your words have been twisted. Your words have been twisted, Yahweh, by certain people. The truth, the truth, it echoes, but we don't listen. We do not take the time to clear our heads. We do not take the time to listen. Look at my head. Echoes, truth echoes. But hmm, for all the kids watching this, please, and I say, please know yourself. Get to know yourself. Please, like, it's deeper than just knowing yourself that I am this, I am lazy, I am that, I am that. Nah, nah, nah. That's not yourself. That's not you. Your true self is echoing to you. That's God. He's echoing to you. He echoes to you. He speaks to you. But with so much going on around the world, like I said earlier, there are people who capitalize of you being blind, you know? So they purposely put all these things there, you know? Like, I have a couple friends, I have a lot of friends. Like me, one thing with me is that I wouldn't say I am the best of souls. I am the purest of souls. I have done things that I deeply repent for. That's not me. Why I did it, I was lost, confused. It's not me. But I can also say that amidst all these things that we do, well, I guess you can also say that these are all trials, right? It all makes sense. These are all trials. Like you can't just live there's always been since eternity, since the beginning, there's always been light and darkness. Since the beginning, there's always been light and darkness. So with that knowledge and navigating through this physical realm, this physical plane, with that knowledge, you know that obviously, like It's not always gonna be rainbows and sunshines, you know, and it's not always gonna be rainbows and sunshines. Like all these things are thrown at you. I feel like that's the darkness part of it. All these things that are thrown at you, you're tempted to do all these things that are thrown at you. That's the dark side of it. That's the dark part of it. And the true light is within you. The true light is within you. So all these things are thrown at you just so you get distracted from the true light that is within, the true light that is you. I have siblings. I have brothers and sisters. You know that. I have triplet brothers, amazing kids, and I have two sisters too, but they don't live with me. They don't live with us. But so I feel. I too am a child. I'm a child too, growing up. I'm a child growing up. But the more you grow and the more you read, like knowledge, you should be so knowledge hungry. Like I know that the kids at the schools being called nerds and all that. Do not be, you know, do not be trying to change yourself because people are calling you a nerd just so you can look cool. Like, what is cool? What is cool? Cool? I'm cool. You're cool. What is cool? You can be cool in such an amazing way, but our definition of cool is wrong. Is wrong. Because if you look at it, the cool kids, I'm a cool kid. I'm a cool kid. Yo, I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I'm great. I'm great. But I've always been cool, I've always been cool. But then in the earlier stages of my life, I was the wrong type of cool, you know. Now I'm like, I'm not saying I'm good cool now. I'm not saying that I'm like some amazing cool now, where it's like cool is just being true to your nature, true to thyself. And what is that true nature? That true nature is the light. You are light. You live in darkness. You're a light that lives in darkness. All around you is darkness. Your creation, your light creation, you're created of light. You are of light, but you live around darkness. So you see, so cool and all that stuff, we got the definition all messed up. We're doing all these things just to be cool, but we're just straying away. We're straying away from the source, God. We're straying away from the source. And that's what they want. They're people, like I said, who capitalize off this shit, like who gain from this. Like there is, as much as there is a God, there is also a devil. You can't you can't acknowledge one part and not and disregard the other part. No, no. So you see, so all these definitions you had of cool and all that. I went to high school too. I was a kid too, like that. Went to high school too. I was doing all these stuffs, you know. Well, it's not like I was doing all these stuffs to be cool. It was just, it was just, it was the life around me. It was what was around me. I was born into it. I met it. I met, my world was already designed for me. And my truest battle is rebuking this world. It's not conforming to this world. That's the truest battle. Because this world is already designed for you. It's designed around you, everything. It's all around you. They've designed it on purpose. Your true battle, it's a spiritual war, it's a mental war, is to not succumb to this world. So back to what I was saying about But it was a world, it was what I knew. It was already there. I came and I met it. I was born into it, grew in it, you know. So to all those kids, I just want to say, like, man, like, yo, you're the cool kid. You're the cool kid, not the kids that are doing all the other stuff, that this modern day and modern age, modern era calls cool. Those kids aren't the cool kids. Nah, you see, you see what it is. Just, just as much as there is a God, there is a devil. Mm. Let's get that fact out there. Let's get that out there. That's whether you like it or not. It's there. It's there. Just as much as there is that source of energy, there's the abyss. There's the darkness too. Just as much as there is that light, there is that darkness too. Darkness, and it's always there. It's always there. It's always there. So what I'm figuring out is that throughout lifetime, throughout the earth, for as long as the earth has been and for as long as humans have existed and all that, like, you know, throughout that time, there's always been this battle. There's always been this battle where the dark is trying to get more people to its side. It's trying to, like take you further away from the source, further away from the main source of energy. So words are being switched. Words are being switched. The cool kids are the bad kids. Like, so now everyone wants to be cool, means everyone wants to be bad, you know? But honestly, you're the cool kid. You're the cool kid. They may call you a nerd, they may call you this, they may call you a freak, they may call you weirdo, all that stuff. But honestly, you're the cool kid, bro. You're the cool kid. Hmm. Definitions are being switched. Things are being tampered with. But hmm, like, I'm not even telling you the 100% truth right now. Like I said in the beginning, I know nothing. I do not know anything. Like, as I speak to you, I too am realizing things as I say these things out loud. I'm connecting things in my head too. But I'm gonna be so great, so one with myself, so unified with myself, which in other words with God. You know thyself. Thyself, yourself is not truly you. It's not me. I am not me. I am not me. I am not me. I am a vessel. I am a vessel for the Lord. I'm a vessel for the light. And the sooner you realize that your life is gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your life is gonna be difficult. It's gonna be crazy hard. It's gonna be crazy hard. Because the world around you is designed, it's created, it's molded just for you to be in the dark, right? Just for you to like just for you to invest, just for you to add more into that negative energy, to the lower frequency, just for you to add, contribute your own to it. That's what this world around us has been made. So if you come into a world of darkness and you're light, or you're trying to be light, stay as the light, then everything is against you. That's why I said it's gonna be difficult. You're gonna have a tough life. It's not gonna be easy. They say life is not easy, life is not easy, you know? It's it's easy for the life is easy for the ones in the darkness because this is their world. It's created for them. It's created for them. It's easy for them. But we that are trying to gain back our power and stay light, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be hell for us. It's gonna be hell for us. Like we're living in hell. We the children of the light. We're all the children of the light, you know, but some of us have given up that light, given up that light. We've succumbed, we've become of this world, of this darkness, of this hell. It's not even it's not even hell like that, you know. For some people this is paradise. This is their paradise, you know. Also, I want to say one thing too, like all these terms that are being thrown out there, heaven on earth, you know, paradise and all that, like we have to really like deconstruct everything we know. Like we really have to deconstruct every single thing we know. We've been tricked. We're still being tricked, and it's just getting worse and worse. I fear for my life. My father's generation, I fear for them too. They had their good share of stuff. My grandmother's generation, they had their good share of stuff. I fear for them too, but I fear more for my brothers, my sisters, my little ones. I fear more for them, and I fear for myself too. Fear for myself too. I fear for myself too, because it's just the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole is just getting deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Guide us, Father. Bless us. The light. But I want to tell you that it's gonna be painful, but you're gonna be rewarded. You shall be rewarded. You shall be rewarded in the end. Once you exit this world, when you exit this world, like naturally, you know, like I'm not like naturally, you know, people that think I can see why some people commit suicide now. You know, I always used to think like a couple months back, I'd always sit and think about depression and all that stuff, right? I would just sit and think, like, trying to understand what makes people tick, right? What makes the world spin? What makes people tick? What makes you think what you think? What makes you commit suicide? What makes you depressed? But honestly, as I'm speaking right now to myself, I would say, and this one person that's on here, I don't know who you are, but I hope you're someone and you're listening. You're someone and you're listening. But hmm, but as I speak right now, I'm just coming to realizations too, right? So I'm thinking, why do people commit suicide and all that? Maybe they are coming to the realizations that I'm trying to get at, and they've just had enough of the darkness. It's too much darkness, man. It's too much darkness. Too much. It's too much. And they want to end it, so they take their own lives, which is sad. Ya Allah, please grant them Jannah. Do not punish them. I know that it's written in the Quran that those who take their lives know that. will go to hell too. But I truly believe that the source, the source of light, which is God, is truly knowledgeable and understanding. Truly. But I understand why he too will be mad if people, if people take their own lives, because he said, lean on my understanding, not on your own understanding, right? So I feel like those people that have come to this realization and all that, they just had enough. But if only you can keep your faith stronger, I know that it's only gonna get worse. Oh, my auntie is coming. She's on the phone. But yeah, you just keep a strong faith. You just keep that strong faith.
Hello? 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 No?
I always stroke my beard when I'm thinking deep.
Exactly. Donc, oui, io con il mio solo ya punte in e mi non na ya fo ba io con un po' di lì se non do no sempre da problemi di famiglia. Ah, ma che la foglia di se sempre in da bara na ale ya fo.
So I posted that I was gonna go live. I'm already live, right? And then, well, I wouldn't say I was hoping for people to come. Well, I actually am, because I'm trying to teach. That's my true worth. Teach the little knowledge I have, the little wisdom I have. I teach. Untangle, unlearn, so you can unlearn all these things that you think you know. You know nothing. I know nothing. So you know more nothing than me. I know little nothing. My neck. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave now. Just gonna go. I have to take back my friend's laptop. I borrowed it so I could do a performance. I had to do there's this one app that lets artists do virtual performances for people. So you perform in front of a crowd of people virtually though. Like just like how you go live right now. So the only difference is that on that platform which you do it, there's already about 50 million people on it, like subscribe to it. So you go live on that a lot of people will see, which is why I'm so motivated to make great music. Like all these my thoughts, put them in music, because I know as much as it is the devil's strongest weapon against us, strongest instrument to lead us, you hear it, you know it. Even the kids today, they don't know it, but they know all these songs, right? With all the darkness, with all the low frequency lyrics in them. I am guilty too. I am guilty too. I've made a couple songs where I've said words of low frequency, low vibrational frequency. I've done that. But bear with me, bear with me. With time, I shall attain full light. Ah, sorry, standing for an hour. Ah, ah, ah. But we're gonna make it. We'll make it through this. Make it through this. Okay. It was a pleasure. Thank you for listening. And for those who will later come and discover this video, I I hope you get something from it. Hope you take something from it. And to all the kids, all the children, all the youth, even the adults, some of the adults are still sleeping. They got us all in the trap. So to all of you, I say, may the light be with you. May you discover self. May you know your true self and find your true power, which lies within you, and your true worth, which is the enrichment of your soul. That is your true wealth. That is your true wealth. We can chase all this money in this world, but it will be a wild goose chase for happiness, for peace, eternal peace, for eternity. And chase it for eternity. You can die, resurrect, come back, chase money, die, resurrect, come back, be rich in all your lifetimes, but you still resurrect again, finding that one thing, which is the peacefulness of your soul, bliss, the light. And peace out. Take care. Shalom. Yeah, let me do something. I'm gonna share this with myself so I never actually lose it. This is great. This is powerful.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, so I just sent it to myself. Now I have a copy of it, and we lit. Alright, peace out.